Hello, Kababayan, and hello, YouTubers. I'll be discussing the requirements for former Filipinos, OFW, green card holder, dual citizen, former Filipinos to go to the Philippines and visit. Okay? If you're not in this group, your videos will be uploaded in a couple of days or so. It's not on this video. Okay, let me let me repeat. This video are for former Filipinos, OFW, green card holder, dual citizen, former Filipinos, and these are your requirements. Okay, let me first focus on the dual citizen, green card holder, OFW, and Filipino citizen, not former Filipino. I'll talk about that later. Okay, here we go. You need a negative 48-hour RT-PCR test or 24-hour antigen test. Your choice. If you're vaccinated, no quarantine for you. If you are unvaccinated, you get a 5-day quarantine in the choice of your hotel. On the 5th day, you will get tested. If you get a negative result, you're free to go. Your maximum stay is as long as you want because you are a Filipino after all. You don't need no return ticket. You don't need no travel insurance. Okay. Excuse me. So, former Filipino, OFW, green card holder, and dual citizen. If you are traveling with your spouse, a foreign spouse, foreign children. Let me repeat that. If you are traveling with your foreign spouse and foreign children, this is what they need. They need a negative 48-hour RT-PCR test, a 24-hour antigen test, their choice. And they have to be vaccinated. Unless they're 11 years old or under, 11 and under, they don't need to be vaccinated. Maximum stay for them as long as you guys want. They don't need a return ticket. But they need travel insurance. Kids that's under 12 years old. So if you have kids that's 11 years old and under, okay, they will follow the parents' protocol. Okay, so whatever the parents' protocol for COVID is, the kids that's 11 years old and under, they will follow the parents. So what if, here's the question now, what if the foreign spouse or the foreign children wants to stay more than 30 days? The question is, what about the insurance? If they are staying, say, 60 days, for example, IATF wants them to have 60 days of coverage of travel insurance. What's being practiced is different, however. What's being practiced is they buy 30 days of insurance and then they just ignore the rest. But they stay longer than 30 days. So that's the practice right now. It's your choice. Okay, if you feel more comfortable, if you're staying, for example, you're staying 60 days, if you feel more comfortable and you sleep better at night, and by buying 60 days of travel insurance, then do so. But if you're comfortable staying 60 days and only buying 30 days of insurance, and if you can sleep well at night, then do so too. It's really your choice. I'm just telling you the practice right now. People have been just buying 30 days and totally ignore the rest. There was a couple, actually more than a couple. I would say about 5 that I know of. They extended their stay for more than 30 days. They haven't been asked to show for extended travel insurance. They just extend the visa and that's it. They don't even ask. The authorities don't ask about the travel insurance. Okay? Just those 5 people that I know of. But then again, guys, I'm going to let you guys know this. It's your choice. Okay? It's up to you. All right, now let's focus on the former Filipino. What is a former Filipino? A former Filipino is like me, example. I was born in the Philippines. My mom brought me here to America. I became a U.S. citizen. I lost my Filipino citizenship. That makes me a former Filipino. I'm no longer a Filipino citizen. Okay? So that's an example of former Filipino. But I got back my Filipino citizenship after. I'll talk about that later on in other videos. But right now, I just want to cite an example. A former Filipino is a person that lost their citizenship of the Philippines because they became a U.S. citizen or Canadian citizen. So these people, former Filipinos, this is what you need. You need a negative 48-hour RT-PCR test or a 24-hour antigen test. Your choice. You got to be vaccinated, fully vaccinated. If somehow you get through the immigration and you get to the Philippines, if they catch you with not being vaccinated, fully vaccinated, or let's say they cannot confirm that you're fully vaccinated, you will get a 5-day quarantine and a hotel of your choice, and you pay for it. And then on the 5th day, you will get a test. You get a negative test. If that happens, then you're free to go. So, long story short, you need to be vaccinated. That's required. Your maximum stay, you can stay up to 1 year, and then you can extend your visa after. If you are planning to do that, make sure, I know they say 7 days, but I like to err on the side of caution. That's the way I live. 14 days before your 1 year is up, go to the Bureau of Immigration, ask for an extension on your visa so you can stay longer. You get like 2 months, and then re-extend it for another 2 months. But don't overstay. You don't want that stuff on your record. You don't need a return ticket, but you do need travel insurance. Okay, here we go again. So, how much or how many days should you get a travel insurance? Okay, if you're gonna stay 30 days, buy 30 days. If you're gonna stay 60 days, according to IATF, they want you to buy 60 days. But common practice right now, and I mentioned it earlier, they just buy 30 days and ignore the other days after. I'm not telling you to do it. It's all up to you. Okay? It's all up to you. I'm not advising you to do it. People do it, but I'm not asking you to do it. It's all up to you. Okay? All right, so a former Filipino bringing in their former Filipino traveling into the Philippines with their foreign spouse and foreign children. Okay? A former Filipino traveling with their foreign spouse and foreign children. This is what they need. Negative 48-hour RT-PCR test or 24-hour antigen test. Their choice. They have to be fully vaccinated, like I said. But children that's under 12 years old, they're not mandated. They don't have to be vaccinated. And then kids that's 12 years old and up to 17 years old, they're still minor. So between 12 and 17-year-old kids, since they're still minor, they will follow the parents' COVID protocol. How long can you guys stay in the Philippines? You guys can stay up to a year. And you can extend your visa. Okay, so you could do that. Like I mentioned earlier, they don't need a return ticket. And they do, however, they do need travel insurance. Now, if you notice, the only people that don't need travel insurance are Filipino citizen. If you're not a Filipino citizen, you need travel insurance. Bottom line. Will it change in the future? I doubt it. Will this COVID testing be removed? I doubt it. So, I hope this thing has been clear. And I made it short enough. And I only mentioned those two groups of people because I want you guys to be clear about this information. I don't want anybody being nervous, being not so sure about this, because I want you guys to walk away from this video with confidence. I want you guys to walk away and tell yourself, I know what I'm doing. I know what it is now. Other videos are for the other citizenship. And also, if you have kids, or you know some family that have kids that's under 12 years old, 11 years old and baby, okay, 11 all the way down to the baby, 6 months, 9 months. I have other videos. It's called Kids Under 12 Years Old COVID Test. Okay, spread that around. Let them know about the other video. They have different rules. And I don't want to combine it here because I don't want to cloud the issues here, cloud the information. I just want this to be clear and simple to understand. Now, if I didn't explain this information good enough or clear enough, please do not hesitate to message me on YouTube. I will get back to you. I will message you back. I promise you, I do that. I look for it. Sometimes when I start losing your message, I get crazy. I look for it, but I will look for it. Okay, guys? So I just want to thank you guys. Thank you, Kababayan. And thank you, YouTubers, for your support. Peace out, guys. Peace out.